Hello 8th graders. In this tutorial we will show you how to set up your feature article for the final draft. And so you have the draft which you've been working on and hopefully is finished. Now you can't do this until you're finished with the feature article final draft. So if that isn't taken care of, don't do this. Instead finish your draft. Now, those of you who are finished, what you'll need to do is on this new home page where it says start a document, we are going to choose this particular template right here. It's called Essay Paperback, and you're going to open that up and it will give you a template where you can simply fill in your information. So right here where it says biology, we are going to type in composition, period, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, whatever period you are in. And then right here, you're going to change it to Mr. Johnson. So there is your heading. Now, right here where it says cells, that's where you are going to put your creative title that you came up with yesterday or when you were brushing your teeth this morning. For my creative title, I'm going to go with He's Got Spirit. I'll put an exclamation mark on there. He's got spirit. And then underneath that, you're going to put a feature article on, and then the person's name. And what I want you to do, depending on the person's name, that may take up 2 lines. For instance, here, spirit goes down onto the second line. So I don't want you to change the font, but I want you to change the size so that the second line right here fits onto 1 line. And then down here where it says Casey Bruner, I want you to change that to your first and last name. Then the next thing you'll need to do is go here, take out this picture, just click the delete button, and then we asked you to email yourself a picture of the feature article subject of the person. So you're going to take that. Hopefully you've saved it somewhere on your computer. If not, you'll need to save it somewhere on your computer where you can browse to it. And then you're going to go Insert, Image, choose an image to upload, and then right here I have my feature article picture saved. There's Mr. Spear. Go ahead and center that, or you can play around with the spacing of it if you want to. I'll leave it right there. And now here everything is just filler text. You're going to need to delete all that. So I've deleted that. And then I can go back to my feature article, draft, and I'm going to copy and paste this in here. Now, many of you, like me, have a lot of highlighting. A lot of people change the fonts, things like that. We want it to be consistent with our fonts right here. And so the font that I'm going to have you change it to, I'll do a Control A to highlight everything. I'm going to change it from Arial Actually, I take that back. We're just going to copy and paste it in there as it is. So I'm going to go Control A to highlight it all, Control C to copy it. I'm going to go back here, and the fonts are different. I didn't realize that, but the fonts are different between each one. So we'll go ahead, paste that in there. The wrong one. Try that again. There we go. So now you'll notice there that the font isn't consistent, so I will need to highlight that, and for your font we are going to change it to Old Standard TT. That's the font that goes with this theme. Actually, I take that back. It's PT Serif. I change it to PT Serif. Now, that looks good. And then the last thing I want to do is get rid of all my highlighting if I have any. So I'm going to go back here where it says highlighting, click none. Okay. So now you can see I have composition period 1, Mr. Johnson, he's got spirit, feature article on, and then the first and last name, that is all on one line. By your first and last name, then you have a picture of the person you wrote on, and then here you have your entire essay. Now mine goes on to 3 pages. Yours may vary depending on the length, but that's a pretty good example of how long yours might be. I would hope that you would get onto a 3rd page. So that's your tutorial. Good luck writing it. We will talk about turning it in next time I see you on Thursday.